Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday. When I get to where it's quieter on the beach, per usual. But today I wanted to get on and talk about high vibrations because that is one thing that I get questioned a lot, just because that's like my main focus on my page, aka my brand. And I wanted to talk about how I'm able to keep my vibes high and the things that I focus on and how it really manipulates my day, my life, my business, just everything. I actually switched it up recently because I've been doing some podcast listening and such, and I learned that your mornings are crucial. So obviously, I get up at the crack of dawn because I have a puppy. He wakes me up at like 5:30. So I could go back to sleep, potentially, but if I go back to sleep, I'm losing daylight and I'm losing the time that I could be using to benefit. There's a little, I think he's dead, but I touched him. But yeah, so I get up early, and what I do is I started drinking this mushroom substitute for coffee because, let's face it, I love coffee, but sometimes lemon and water gets boring. So I like this mushroom stuff. So I start with that. I sit down and I start reading a book. And while I'm reading a book, I started noticing that my mood kind of changes. Usually in the mornings, I'm pretty grumpy because I'm not a morning person. But I started reading books in the morning, and that really helps. And it gets your brain like moving quickly. And then I have a little bit of oatmeal, and then I listen to kind of like a meditation music for, I think it's a total of 7 minutes. Oh, there's more crabs. It's crazy. 7 minutes, and I do the meditation with my eyes closed, completely zen. And any thoughts that come in my mind, I just let them pass. It's important to not try to steer away from your thoughts. If they come in, you like acknowledge, okay, the thoughts are there, move on. And that's like a really hard trick to learn at first. And I've noticed the more I meditate, the easier it is to be calm and not have anything go through your mind. And then you're supposed to get at least 15 minutes of movement, exercise, whatever you call it, in the mornings when you wake up. So I go straight to the gym. And obviously I just got out of the gym and now I'm on the beach. But yeah, I just want to like share what I've learned and hope it helps other people, because it's little things like this that we need in our life to be able to change our circumstances. If you're not happy with where your life's at, it's a simple shift and awareness of your daily activities and what you put your focus on and how do you spend your mornings, and just like being aware of your time. Like, let's be real, I used to in the evenings sit down and watch Netflix, and then it would be a series and you're like, well, now I have to watch the next episode. Well, now I'm wondering what the next episode is. I get it. It's kind of like a dopamine. It's an addiction and it's hard to quit it. But when you have goals and you stay focused on your goals and you know that you're only going to do income producing activities, it's easy to shift. This guy is drilling on the lifeguard stand, so we're going to walk this way. But yeah, so I shift my awareness and make sure that I'm doing things that are going to benefit my future. And one of my colleagues actually did a really cool post the other day about, where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years? Are you doing something or things that are going to enhance your future? Like, for example, I wasn't focusing on anything. I was just day by day, and that was kind of it. And now I'm actually focusing my time and energy into a business and letting all of my energy go in that direction, because I know in 5 years I'm going to be free. I'm going to quit my job. I mean, I already quit accounting, but I started working for a company doing property management, and I fucking love it. But I don't want a boss. I want to be able to wake up and do whatever the fuck I want. And it's really important to put your focus on things and have goals. Like, quitting your job in 5 years is pretty fucking dope. To be retired before or at 40, because I'm 35 right now, that's like a hell of a goal, and I'm really excited about it. And of course there's doubters out there and naysayers, but that's what pushes me further, and that's what I'm going to focus on. Oh yeah, and then another thing, because people always ask me, oh, you quit your job? And I'm like, yeah, I quit accounting, my career that I worked my ass off for, because I realized it wasn't pushing me in the direction that I needed to grow my business. I need to be working for a company where I'm in constant communication with people. I'm approached with different tasks every day. I'm problem solving every day. I have to like really do different type of work. And it's gotten me to a point where I'm able to be more communicative to people. And that's like the name of this game. Like I have to be good at communicating because that's what this business is about. You're communicating daily with people. But yeah, just food for thought. Maybe start with those things. And I'm always here if you want advice or any sort of thing. Obviously, I'm an open book and I tell it like it is. Sometimes my posts and my stories are a little truthful and they might be harsh, but I feel like people need that. People need the truth, and people need to hear it and open their awareness to new things, especially this like working a 9 to 5 until you're 60 thing. Like that is a conditional society programming that is instilled on us when we were kids. Like it started literally when we were kids. You go to elementary school, you get 15-minute breaks, you get a lunch. Like, hello, they've been conditioning us since we were kids. But once you are able to shift out of that awareness and understand that there's a bigger purpose out there, and once you find your purpose and you know your purpose, things start shifting for you. And I don't know, food for thought for this Thursday. And I just wanted to say I'm here for anyone. And if anybody has questions, of course, please reach out to me. Yeah, happy Thursday and hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye.